Welcome back to Chokitable Media. Asari Dokubos is out calling Reverend Ezekiel Dachomo from the Middle Belt, calling him a liar and at the same time abusing Donald Trump. Why is this happening? It was because of this claim of genocide of Christian happening in Nigeria, and that is why Alhaji Asari Dokubos has been vehemently against the pronouncement that there's Christian genocide in Nigeria. Now he's out now attacking a fellow citizen in Nigeria that is claiming this is happening, despite all the videos, despite all the evidences that we see online and the one we've witnessed physically, and with all the trouble going on with kidnappings and all the rest. Still, Asari Dokubos is not convinced that there's a genocide or there's banditry or stuff in Nigeria. Yes, I don't know what he wants to call it, but he's right here abusing, challenging both Donald Trump and the Reverend Ezekiel Dachomo and those people saying there's Christian genocide in Nigeria. I don't know which side of the divide you are and what you believe in. And if actually this is happening in Nigeria, you should be the judge. What do you know? What do you want to say? Do you think Asari Dokubos, Alhaji Mujahideen, do you think he has been economical with lies, or he's actually looking for position from the government of Alhaji Bola Tinubu? Because he said he used to be his friend, that he used to be his father, he used to be the son, and he's actually expecting. You know, he has been talking left and right anyway. If you follow Alhaji Asari Dokubos in all his speeches and what videos he has been making, sometimes he will support Bola Tinubu, and another time he will come down and start to abuse Bola Tinubu or his government. I don't know why. Maybe because he wasn't given audience or enough audience. You know, maybe he wasn't given what he actually wished for from this government. Maybe that is why he's doing this. But you never can tell. Alhaji Asari Dokubos is a royal father, number one. Is an activist from the Niger Delta. He was a militant, and you know, he fit into everything. He is also a politician. I don't know what he has. I mean, I don't know what he really wants from from the government of Bola Tinubu. Maybe expecting to be an ambassador somewhere. I don't know, but I want you to actually listen to what he has to say to Pastor Dachomo and his friend in the United States of America, Donald Trump.
Dachomo, if I place curse on you, you will not last 24 hours. Wallahi billahi bi-iznillah, you will not last 24 hours. If I, Mujahid Dokubos, I place a curse on you, as you have been placing curse on people, 24 hours you will not last. Because you are a fake and you are a liar. There's hardly any crisis in the North that is rooted in religion. So the Hausa people, farmers that are being killed in Sokoto and in Kebbi by the so-called bandits or whatever they are called, why are they killing them? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are listening to me. The pronouncement of mad Donald Trump, the lunatic United States of America, had triggered more hate in Nigeria than had solved the problem. I listen to many people. Sometimes I get angry because when people are deliberately lying, they're lying. And they claim that they are men of God. And I think maybe they are playing with God. They are just playing with God. Thou shalt not take the name of thy Lord thy God in vain. They are using the name of God in vain. One of such character is this fellow they call Dachomo. You are not the only person that can talk rubbish. Evangelist or Pastor Dachomo or Ezekiel Dachomo. That guy is a pathetic and pathological liar. Pathological liar. A liar from the pit of hell. Over the years, there have been rivalry in the north, except people who don't study history. There have been conflict in the north. Tribal conflict along tribal lines, and this had metamorphosed into religious conflict. And so when they talk about Christian genocide and they bring Tinubu inside that Christian genocide, I look at it and I ask myself, are these people well? I am not Tinubu's lawyer. I am not Tinubu's advocate. But when you look at Tinubu now, do you think Tinubu will have anything to do with religious crisis? His wife is a Christian. His son, Sheyi, that is everywhere, is not a Muslim, which everybody knows. Tinubu himself knows. Sheyi is not a Muslim. His wife is not a Muslim. His daughter, Mrs. Ojo, even though she's a Muslim, she's married to a Christian. Why can't we tell ourselves just the raw truth? And people are afraid to talk. I saw that stupid, idiotic Igbo man who had been talking on channel. They bring him to shoot out hate, raw hate. He's not talking about the killings going on in Igbo land. Many Igbo towns and villages have been reduced to rubble. Desolate, they cannot go home. That is the truth of the matter. These liars are everywhere on television station talking rubbish. You are talking. Where have you been attacked? We know it. We have first-hand information about what is happening. And the government know these things. The government know this thing. So if Birom and Hausa people are fighting, Birom and Hausa people are fighting in the north. If Birom and Hausa people are fighting in the north, how does that translate? How does that translate to Christian-Muslim genocide? Do we not know how the Gom Jos was appointed? We don't know how the Gom Jos was appointed. Was he appointed because Birom hold Jos? What of the Jarawas, who are almost majority Muslims? Is it not Sadwana Sokoto, a Sokoto man, a Fulani, a Muslim, that appointed his private secretary as the first Gom Jos? When there was agitation for Emir of Jos. People don't read this, so they don't know anything. They come to lie.
Thank you for watching. This is Chukitable Media. Don't forget to put your comment in the comment section. Please subscribe, share, and like. Put on your notification button, and God bless you as you do it. See you in my next episode. Bye bye for now.